Welcome to this guided meditation for deep, restorative sleep. In the next few minutes, you'll experience a profound journey that will gradually quiet your mind and relax your body, preparing you for the kind of sleep that heals, rejuvenates, and transforms your health on a cellular level. Before we begin, make sure you're in a comfortable position, ideally lying down with your head supported, your spine aligned, and your body covered with something warm. The temperature in your room should be slightly cool, as research from the Sleep Foundation shows this promotes the deepest, most restorative phases of sleep. Take a moment to acknowledge something remarkable. You've taken this essential step to prioritize your sleep quality tonight. In a world where sleep is increasingly treated as optional, where the average American loses over 700 hours of sleep annually due to stress, electronic devices, and chronic busyness, you've chosen differently. This decision alone separates you from the 68% of Americans who report struggling with sleep at least 3 nights per week. The neuroscience is clear. This single choice to improve your sleep quality will positively impact virtually every dimension of your health and cognitive function. I'd like to begin by sharing something you may not realize about the critical transition from wakefulness to sleep. Neuroscientists at the University of California have documented how this transition period, what they call the hypnagogic state, creates a unique opportunity for neurological reprogramming. During these precious minutes, as you drift towards sleep, your brain waves gradually shift from beta to alpha to theta patterns, creating a window where your subconscious mind becomes uniquely receptive. The thoughts and images you experience during this transition literally shape the neural connections forming and strengthening during your sleep. This is why these next few minutes are so powerful. They're programming not just your sleep quality, but your brain's activity throughout the night. What's happening in your brain right now is fascinating. As you begin to relax, your prefrontal cortex, the brain region responsible for logical thinking, planning, and self-conscious awareness, gradually becomes less active. Meanwhile, your parasympathetic nervous system begins to take over, initiating what scientists call the relaxation response. This shift is characterized by decreased heart rate, lowered blood pressure, reduced muscle tension, and a cascade of neurochemical changes that prepare your body for deep healing. Now, I invite you to bring your awareness to your breath. Notice the natural rhythm of your breathing without trying to change it. Simply observe each inhale and exhale. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest. This simple act of attention begins to calm the amygdala, your brain's alarm center, and strengthens activity in your insular cortex, the region associated with bodily awareness and emotional regulation. As you continue breathing naturally, I'll guide you through a body scan that research from the University of Massachusetts Medical School has shown is particularly effective for initiating the sleep cycle. We'll start at your feet and gradually move upward, systematically releasing tension you may not even realize you're holding. Begin by bringing your awareness to your feet. Notice any sensations present, perhaps warmth, coolness, tingling, or heaviness. There's no need to change anything, simply observe. Now, with your next exhale, imagine any tension or tightness melting away from your feet, allowing them to become completely relaxed and heavy. Feel this relaxation flowing like warm honey from your feet into your ankles. Move your awareness to your lower legs, your calves and shins. Once again, notice any sensations, and with your exhale, release any holding or tension. Allow your lower legs to soften completely, becoming heavy and comfortable against your bed. With each breath, you're activating alpha brain waves that bridge the gap between wakefulness and sleep. Continue moving upward to your knees and thighs. These large muscle groups often hold significant tension from the day's activities. As you exhale, allow that tension to dissolve completely, replaced by a pleasant heaviness and warmth. Research from Swedish sleep scientists has shown that this progressive relaxation technique decreases the time it takes to fall asleep by an average of 15 minutes, while increasing deep sleep duration by up to 35%. Bring your awareness to your hips and pelvis, the foundation of your body. This area often stores stress and emotional tension, particularly from sitting for extended periods. As you exhale, imagine any tightness melting away, allowing your hips to become heavy and completely supported by your bed. Feel how this relaxation begins to spread naturally throughout your lower body. Now move your attention to your abdomen and lower back. Notice your breathing becoming slower and deeper as these areas relax. The thousands of nerve endings in your enteric nervous system, sometimes called your second brain, are beginning to calm, sending signals of safety and rest throughout your entire system. With each breath, allow your abdomen to soften, releasing any holding or bracing. Bring your awareness to your chest and upper back. These areas often tighten in response to stress, affecting your breathing and posture. As you exhale, allow your chest to open gently and your upper back to release into the support beneath you. Feel how this relaxation allows your breathing to become even deeper and more rhythmic. Your heart rate is naturally slowing, your blood pressure decreasing, all signs that your body is preparing for the deep, restorative sleep it truly needs. Now, focus on your shoulders and neck, areas where many people store significant tension. The weight of the day's responsibilities often manifests here as tightness or discomfort. As you exhale, allow your shoulders to drop away from your ears, releasing completely. Feel your neck softening, the small muscles letting go of their vigilance. This release triggers a cascade of relaxation throughout your upper body. Bring your attention to your arms and hands. Notice any sensations present, perhaps heaviness, tingling, or warmth. With your exhale, allow any remaining tension to flow out through your fingertips, leaving your arms feeling completely heavy and relaxed. This progressive release of muscular tension is directly lowering your cortisol levels, the primary stress hormone that often disrupts sleep. Focus now on your face, an area that holds incredible tension without our awareness. Begin with your jaw, which sleep specialists have identified as a primary indicator of stress and sleep readiness. Allow your jaw to soften completely, creating a small space between your upper and lower teeth. Feel the relaxation spreading to your lips, allowing them to part slightly. Release any tension around your mouth and cheeks, letting your face adopt its natural, relaxed expression. Move your awareness to your eyes. The tiny muscles around your eyes work continuously throughout the day and are deeply connected to your nervous system. Allow these delicate muscles to completely release, feeling your eyelids becoming heavy and restful against your face. This simple relaxation of the eye muscles triggers parasympathetic activation, signaling to your entire body that it's safe to enter the deeper stages of sleep. Finally, bring your attention to your forehead and scalp. These areas often hold subtle tension that can contribute to headaches and difficulty falling asleep. As you exhale, allow your forehead to smooth and soften, releasing any furrowing or tightness. Feel this relaxation spreading across your scalp, creating a gentle, pleasant sensation throughout your head. Now that your body has entered a state of deep relaxation, I'll guide you through a visualization technique that Harvard sleep researchers have found particularly effective for enhancing both sleep onset and sleep quality. This approach utilizes what neuroscientists call guided neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new neural pathways in response to mental imagery. Imagine yourself standing at the top of a gentle, winding staircase. The staircase is made of soft, smooth material that feels pleasant beneath your feet. There are exactly 10 steps leading downward. Each step you descend will take you deeper into relaxation, closer to the perfect sleep your body needs. Take the first step down. As your foot touches this step, feel yourself becoming 10% more relaxed. Your breathing slows slightly and a wave of heaviness flows through your body. Descend to the second step. Another layer of mental activity begins to quiet. Notice how your thoughts are becoming less persistent, less demanding of your attention. Your mind is beginning to turn away from the external world. Move down to the third step. With this descent, your muscles release another layer of tension. You might notice a pleasant heaviness spreading throughout your limbs, a sign that your body is preparing for the important regenerative processes that occur during deep sleep. Step down to the fourth stair. At this level, your breathing has naturally found its sleep rhythm, deep, slow, and effortless. Each breath brings you closer to the perfect state for falling asleep. Take the fifth step downward. Here, you notice that the boundaries between your body and the supporting surface beneath you begin to blur. You feel perfectly supported, perfectly held, perfectly safe. I want to speak directly to you watching this video right now. Have you noticed how different your body feels compared to when we started? This sensation of deepening relaxation is your birthright, a natural state your body knows how to access when given the right conditions. If you're finding value in this guided approach to better sleep, consider subscribing to this channel for more evidence-based practices that enhance not just your sleep, but your overall well-being. The comment section below is open for your experiences. How has improving your sleep quality affected other areas of your life? Your story might inspire others who are struggling with similar challenges. Continue your descent to the sixth step. At this level, you may notice that your sense of time begins to alter. Minutes might feel longer or shorter, a natural shift in perception that indicates you're moving closer to the sleep state. Your brain waves are transitioning from alpha to theta patterns, the gateway to sleep. Move to the seventh step. Here you might experience brief, dreamlike images floating through your mind. These hypnagogic images are normal and indicate that your brain is preparing to enter the sleep cycle. Allow these images to come and go without attachment, like clouds passing in the sky. Descend to the eighth step. At this depth, external sounds may seem more distant, less important. Your focus is turned inward, creating the perfect conditions for sleep to arise naturally. Take the ninth step downward. Here you might notice a slight sensation of floating or drifting. This is your body entering the transitional state between wakefulness and sleep. Your muscles have released their holding patterns, and your nervous system is fully entering its restorative mode. Finally, step down to the 10th and final stair. You've reached the perfect pre-sleep state, where your body is completely relaxed and your mind is quieted. From here, sleep is not something you need to pursue or catch. It simply arrives naturally, like a wave, gently carrying you into its depths. Now, imagine before you a door that leads to the most peaceful sleep sanctuary. This is your personal sleep space, designed perfectly for your deepest rest. As you open this door, You're embraced by a sense of absolute peace and safety. Step inside and notice the details of this space: the perfect temperature, the sublime comfort, the gentle darkness that nurtures deep sleep. In this sanctuary, you're completely free from obligations, worries, and the weight of daily life. Each breath you take here fills you with tranquility. Each exhalation releases anything that does not serve your perfect rest. The air itself seems to contain something healing that you absorb with every breath. As you settle into this sleep sanctuary, I'll share some final insights about what's happening in your brain and body. During healthy sleep, your brain cycles through several distinct phases, each serving crucial functions. In the next few hours, your brain will consolidate memories, process emotions, clear metabolic waste through the lymphatic system, and restore neurotransmitter balance. Your body will release growth hormone that repairs tissues, strengthen your immune system, and regulate hormones that control everything from hunger to stress resilience. The quality of sleep you're preparing for tonight will directly influence your cognitive function, emotional regulation, and physical vitality tomorrow. Research from the National Sleep Foundation has documented how a single night of quality sleep improves reaction time by up to 16%, enhances problem-solving abilities by 39%, and significantly improves emotional resilience. Allow yourself to surrender completely to this healing process. There is nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to go, no one you need to be. Sleep will arrive in its perfect timing, carrying you into the restoration your body and mind require. Trust in this process. Trust in your body's ancient wisdom. Trust in the night's embrace. As I gradually stop speaking, you will continue drifting deeper into this perfect pre-sleep state. The transition into sleep will happen naturally, effortlessly, just as it has for countless nights across your lifetime. Allow yourself to be carried on the gentle current of your breath, floating peacefully into the deep, nourishing sleep that awaits you.